myself Gangaswamy. You are watching my channel Gangaswamy. So in this session I am going to discuss about the most likely questions of the lesson quadratic equations. So as you have been informed that your coming exams of this year are based on MCQs. So I have selected the first lesson quadratic equation, which is very easy. You can do very easily. But what I have done here, I have selected MCQs based on two concepts. The first concept is on theory basis, whatever the formulas or whatever the concept you have discussed in the 4 exercises. So based on that I selected some questions, and the next session I will take the sums based on the exercises. Okay, whatever questions you are going to get for the coming exam. So first of all I will discuss in this session the question based on theory. Okay, how the questions are and what will be given, the options, and all that I am going to discuss here. The first question is the standard form of quadratic equation. See, a very simple question it is, and as you people know, but even then most of the students, what the mistake they do, the mistakes should not happen. So for that one, what we have to be careful about the things that I am discussing here. Notably, first one you are asked, the first question is what is the standard form of quadratic equation? The standard form of quadratic equation is, so here look at this one, ax square plus bx plus c. In hurry, what do you do? Immediately, because of we want to do the sums, all the sums you want to try. In that case, what do you people do? You will just go on, take this first one. But this is not the correct answer. This one, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the standard form of quadratic equation. And sometimes what happens, you get confused with these. This one, in both of it is given whether this is correct and this is correct, and you are given this one also, because you people are familiar with this one in your linear equation. Okay. Some students they get stuck with this one also. This is not quadratic equation, it is linear equation. And this one discriminant, this also you have discussed in the exercise. So you may get confused with this one. Okay, so but remember this one, this is not, this is called discriminant, this is linear equation standard form, and without zero. Equation must have both like LHS and RHS. So if you put this one as a correct answer, it is also wrong. The correct option or the answer of this one is the second one, that is you must have this way, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the correct standard form of a quadratic equation. Okay, the next question is here what it is asked. Real number alpha is called a root of the quadratic equation. So what they are calling here, root of a quadratic equation, which is a quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. So when you solve the equation, any equation if you are given, when you solve the equation you will get some values, x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3, something like this one. These are called what? Roots of the equation. Roots of the equation means when you substitute these values in the equation must satisfy. Must satisfy means when you put the values, this LHS and RHS both becomes equal. When it becomes equal or you get 0, in that case we are going to say these are called the roots of the equation. Okay. So in the same way here it is given, what it is given here, real number alpha is called roots of the equation when, if this one, when you put alpha, means suppose x here instead of 2 and 3 they are called this one as alpha. If you put a alpha square plus b alpha plus c equal to its value, when it becomes 0, then alpha is called root of the equation. This is the correct option. Okay, this one is the correct option. So here sometimes I see students doing these mistakes. See, what you have to do here, this alpha square alpha plus c, it is correct, but without constant, the way you are given, if you substitute the value, it is wrong. You have to go along with the constant. Okay, so this option becomes wrong. Okay, then a is equal to b. Sometimes students they do this type of mistakes. If a is equal to b, then this becomes 0. Okay, this is very wrong answer, and it is nothing to do b alpha plus c. Sometimes they do this type of mistakes. So these are not the correct option. The correct option is in the standard form. Wherever you have x, in that place, what you are going to do here, you are going to put the value. Is it? If you put this value in place of x, then if it becomes 0, then we say this as the root of the equation. When you are given alpha is root of the equation, that means in place of x you are writing alpha, and if it becomes 0, then we call it as solution of that equation or root of the equation. This way you are going to get very simple questions. In the third one, the same thing, it is continued in the third one. What you are given here, a real number alpha is called a root of the equation, as I told you here. So as I told you just now, so real number alpha is called root of the equation, like this one only. Now I continue the same thing here. So when I say x is equal to 3, if I solve some equation, if I get x is equal to 3, I call it is a root of the equation. If x is equal to 3, then we call it as root of the equation. And look at this one. When we put this one, it is called as root of the equation, and when you put this one, it becomes 0. The question is same here. What it is of the real number alpha is called a root of the quadratic equation. That is here this one. If a should not be 0. Of course, if it is 0, then quadratic it is given condition. A should not be 0, because if it becomes 0, then it will not become a quadratic equation. It becomes a linear equation. So this is the condition given in the question. Now what is they are asked, if you are given options, if x is equal to alpha, x is equal to minus alpha, if c equal to 0 or b square minus 4ac equal to 0. So like this one you are given the options. So among this one, once again, what is the correct answer? First one is the correct answer. This way, what is it? If the constant, whatever I have said here, if this one is, it will be called as root, when x we are going to put as alpha. Okay, this way the third question is. Fourth one is the roots of the quadratic equation, that is here ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 are. What is when they are asked? The roots of this equation. What it is asked, the roots of this equation are given by what? This is standard form. You have x is equal to c minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is called what? The roots of the equation. Plus or minus means here you are getting two roots, that is minus b plus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a as one root, and another one is with minus 1. Okay, so the correct option of this one is this first one. So this b square minus 4ac, this is wrong, and this is equal to 0 wrong. And if it is given this way, some students most of the time what the mistake they do, minus b here. If it is not mentioned here plus or minus, and if you select this option, everything is okay, but there is no sign here. If you make this mistake, if you put this one here or if you select this D option, it is also wrong. This is wrong, this is wrong. The correct option is the first one. Okay, where you are going to get the formula this way. These are called the roots of the equation. Okay, now I'll move to the next one. The formula to find the same thing it is here. See here, this one may be asked like this one. It is called as formula also, and it is also called as the roots of the equation. That means the roots of this equation, if it is asked, then you are going to write this one. The next one, what in the second question is something like this one. So this is also given in this, it may be given this way. The formula to find the roots of the quadratic equation is given by the same thing here, minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This one you select. Why I have selected this question? Here these two have similar answers. The question may be asked this way, or it may be asked like this one. If it is asked roots of this one, then this is the correct answer. The formula, if it is asked, then this is the correct answer. So I want to say once again, be careful with this one. So you must have here plus or minus. Here in the one it is not mentioned here, and this it is here minus b plus or minus root b square. And if it this one, sorry, here it is, if it is only for this one, in this case also you are not going to take the correct answer. And if it is not mentioned here, root and something not mentioned, in that case also the formula becomes wrong. The correct option or the correct method or the correct answer of this one is the fifth one is this one. Okay, so be careful with this one, and this is also now obviously the correct one is this one. Okay, discriminant of the quadratic equation. Okay, you know that one, very simple. Discriminant you denote that one by delta, is it? So it is given by what? Very simple, b square minus 4ac. This is the correct answer. So don't, if you are given the options, look at the option. This is under root, it is wrong. So plus it is wrong, and this one is also wrong. The correct answer is b square minus 4ac. This is the correct answer 3 for this one. Next question, the seventh one, it is something like this one. Okay, you have this, these three conditions, and you may answer on this one. So what are the conditions are? B square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means when you have the formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac, we write that one, no? 4ac upon 2a, or only if you take this one b square minus 4ac calculation, if it is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means all the positive values, starting from 1 to all the values, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 and all that. But in that case, the answer in the sense, the roots are the value of x and y, whatever the variable they are. So they are two distinct real roots. They are real numbers, and distinct means they are different numbers. Okay. I have written the correct answer here, so I have not selected the options. You can just go through. So what I am doing is I am helping you to write the understand the concept related to theory of the lesson. Okay, I have selected theoretical questions. Now the next one is b square plus 4ac is less than 0. Less than 0 means what happens here? I tell you, under root, if you have like so b square minus 4ac is less than 0 means you will get negative numbers, right? So negative numbers means you get minus 1, minus and all that one. So when you solve the equation under root, if you get negative numbers, so they are not called as the real numbers. These are called as imaginary numbers. As I told in my previous video about this type of numbers, these are called imaginary numbers which you are going to study in your higher classes. So this is what the meaning of this one. Under root minus 1 means they are not real numbers. So for that one, if it is less than 0 means you can understand very easily they are negative values. So in that case, the roots are what? No real roots. What about this one? B square minus 4ac, that is the discriminant I am discussing. Now the last condition is if it is equal to 0, very simple, if b square minus 4ac equal to 0, in that case you are going to get equal roots. Both the roots are the values of x or whatever the equation is, that is if in terms of it is y or x, you are going to get the value of that one as equal roots. Okay, this is about the b square minus 4ac. You may get question like this one. One more question, it is something like this one. In 8th question I am discussing here. If this is equal to 0, obviously you know that one, they are equal roots. Once again you have this condition. Based on that one also you have something like this one. In the equation, the standard form of equation, all that one, you know. So here if it is a square plus bx plus c, you have minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, is it? So what they are here asking here, see here, if this becomes 0, what happens here? If this becomes 0, what you will get here? Minus b plus or minus 0. Root 0 is 0 divided by 2a. That means you are getting minus b by 2a. So the roots are of this form. See here? You are going to get 40 marks question objectives. I can say here round about 30 questions are very simple. You may get 10 questions. To score A plus is not so easy. Okay, you can score A. To score A plus, you have to go through the theoretical concept. See here, I have discussed 3 questions based on b square minus 4ac only. Okay, that is the discriminant only. So understand the concept well. So here what I am saying here, once again, the b square minus 4ac, if it is 0, in that case, of course, equal roots you have. So you may get confused, right? When it is 0, then option is not given. Is it? What you will get? You have in your mind that one. If it is 0, then equal roots we get. You don't have this one idea, no? So if you don't have this idea, you will get confused and you may waste your time. So go through the theory also, because you are getting MCQs. They are not easy. Of course, you are getting 90% questions easy, but 10 questions, 10% questions, something like this one you are going to get. So look at this one. B square minus 4ac is 0. In that case, this is also the correct answer. It depends on the options. If you are given here like these options, the meaning of this one is I explained, and the correct answer is this A1. So these are not the conditions, is it? So this way you are going to get theoretical questions of quadratic equation. In my next video, I am going to solve MCQs of exercise. Follow all my videos, subscribe, so that in the coming days you will come to know all the MCQs of the relative exercise lessons and the chapters. Okay, have a nice time.